Kick it!
Welcome back to Almost Above Average. J. Train McDougal's, Chris McIntyre. Man, today was spicy. So much crazy. Trump could not have fucked himself more. Play it.
Social just moments ago. Quote, I am pleased to report that the U.S. and Iran have had over the last 2 days very good and productive conversations.
What?
All right. Did not happen.
Productive conversations.
So he has ordered a ceasefire to new attacks by the military on Iran because he said in a clip, it's in that video, I think, but it doesn't matter. He said that they've had negotiations with the people they think are the current leaders based on facts that they think they have verified, but they don't think the son of the previous leader, supreme leader, is even alive. And it seems like, these are his words, it seems like we're talking to the people that are currently running the government.
That makes me furious, J-Train. You want to know why? Why the hell is the president, why the hell is the information coming from the president, like, have no substance? No substance at all.
Well,
he's not giving any information to me.
It gets so much worse. Later, within an hour of him saying that on the news this morning, the Iranian official government came out and said, there has been no discussion. We will not discuss. We will not negotiate. And until the people that initiate this attack are dealt with appropriately, there will be no end to this, and we will bring the United States to the knees. That's what they said.
And by dealt with appropriately, he means after we sat the full 10 minutes in timeout and we regretted what we did.
What he really meant was Trump in jail.
Oh, he didn't mean Trump
in jail
dead?
and Hegseth in jail. That's what they want.
You think the Iranians want him in jail or dead?
I feel like as long as they're out of power and subjected to embarrassment, they're okay. Well, okay, so go back to the old adage. Is it better to kill your enemy or to make them suffer for the rest of their life?
Yeah, there's that.
So they want them dealt with, remorseful, and punished for their crimes. And that's
Trump's
what
got
the
like 3
official
weeks
word
left to live, man. Like, he ain't gonna make it.
Well, let's not worry about that today. But the big thing is Trump is doing a taco. He is pretending that he's getting what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He is pretending that he has won. The Iranian government's like, I don't know what the hell you're doing. And
we're still shooting at you.
And let's be honest, we've had 2 other occurrences of this exact same thing happening within the last year. We'll go back to that in a minute and recap what happened there, because it's exactly what's happening here. So he's going to maybe decide, screw this, and back out and say, we won, we talked to the government, everything's good, yay, we're good, we're out, right? Now, when was the last time that happened? Do you remember last year?
June?
Pretty early in? Huh?
Wasn't it June?
Yeah, it was Mexico. He drew up plans to attack the cartels in Mexico over fentanyl. And then he told the Mexican president, if you don't get your shit together, we're going to invade your country. And then he said, I had a great talk with the Mexican president. They're going to crack down on this. They're going to take care of it. I'm going to lower the tariffs on them, back it all back up. We got friends now, but I'm going to keep an eye on it, but we're all good now. Mexican president came out that day and said, I have no idea what this fucker's talking about.
Yeah, I didn't say none of that shit.
And who else? And who else did this? Canada. Canada said the same thing. Who else did this? Japan. They said the same thing. Who else said this?
Macron?
UK. France, country after country have all
he's just
come back out.
He's making shit up, guys. 25th Amendment. That's what it's there for.
And that's what everybody's calling for now. Everybody's begging Vance to, like, guys,
have some
balls. Really in big shit right now. The country is in a mess. Prices are spiking. The economy tanked late last week. And his announcement. So what was that? The decrease we saw of 250 points, I think it was, after something, and then we saw 120% or 120 point increase, but now it's starting to tank again because the Iranians are like, we don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. We are set in the course, and definitely, in fact, there was 2 interviews with the current head of parliament, I believe it is, with
Mhm.
Iran on our news people saying like they're committed to seeing this all the way through. They are not backing down. So
He is
for
the
talk,
loudest voice on planet Earth right now.
and it's all full of shit. But my
Exactly.
point was, he's tacoing because the economy crashed,
Mhm.
and he's looking at how do I get out of this? And the way he gets out of this is to feign victory because 30% of the country is illiterate. They don't know what's going on. They're watching Fox News. They're getting bad sources. They believe what Trump says, and they moved on.
Yep.
And that is the news on the Iranian war today. And it is horrific that our president is lying to everybody on camera and getting called out for it by his own people.
Have you heard Lindsey Graham talk about what's going on in Iran lately? I did
Yes.
not realize how big of a warmonger that man was.
Well, it's not so much that he's a warmonger, he's an Israeli devotee.
Do know that. Yeah.
So he is full Israel. And he did say this recently. He goes, he's going to fully back Israel no matter
I'm
what it
always for it
takes
till I
and what it's
die
going to
for
cost.
Israel.
And yeah, he will always be Israel first.
Yep.
That's what Lindsey Graham has said. He went over and visited, came back a complete convert, fully devoted, and he will sacrifice America to protect Israel. And the reports came out that Lindsey Graham was one of the biggest advocates for going to war with Iran. And he claims that he convinced Trump to attack Iran and that they were going to attack us.
I'm sure that's exactly what happened. Trump is so freaking dumb and gullible.
But remember, Iran said this is full of shit. And I believe it because like 6 or 8 other countries have all had this exact same scenario where Trump gets mean and then they go, no. And then shit goes south for Trump. And then Trump claims victory. He says, I negotiated. I'm the best negotiator. I got what I wanted. Now I can go do whatever I want. And everybody's like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
It is such a strange cognitive dissonance that has just completely dominated that
Uh,
third of the country.
And here's the kicker for everybody at home that hasn't heard this. In his interview, Trump's interview this morning, when he said he was going to stop the attack, he said, they asked, like, well, who are you talking to if you're not talking to the sun? Like, who are you talking to? He goes, I can't tell you that. I don't want them to get assassinated.
Like, what?
It's a super secret person in this hat over here that I'm telling you about.
So when MAGA hears this stuff from Donald Trump, are they like, obviously, of course, that's right. Of course, that's right. Like, none of this is striking you like, that doesn't make sense, man. None of it?
Magical thinking.
None of it? You're just like,
There was
okay,
a
yep, that sounds good.
there was an interview I saw recently on the street by a YouTuber, and there was these 3 young men between 18 and 25. I can't tell you their age. And they asked them, do you think Trump's doing a good job? Because that's going to be a thing now, right? And the one guy said, yeah, he's doing a great job. Okay, so how is he doing a great job? I don't know. Well, wait a minute. If you don't know, like, how do you know he's doing a good job? Well, I just trust him. Well, why? Why do you trust him? I don't know. And
That's like
then
how it is, though.
that was his whole thing. He backed Trump 100%. He doesn't know why. He just believes him and he moves on. He
That's
doesn't
what happens in a
understand it. He
Fox. You
doesn't
grow
believe
up
it.
in a Fox home, and that's just in the background, so you don't even notice when you get to like your teens and you're just spouting off Republican talking
But
points or
this is
conservative
to be
talking points.
expected when you realize that Fox News. I watched this segment last year. There was a segment on Fox News. They were talking about the tariffs and Trump. And then the news reporters literally said, thank God Donald Trump is our president. He is going to save us all. He knows exactly what he's doing. Thank God for him. You should be praising him. And that was a Fox News segment with a
Mhm.
Fox News host telling you and praying to God because Trump was the president of the United States
There's people
and that
that
he
call
was
themselves
solving everything.
Christian and they spouted off in church like he's the chosen one. Like there's all like Trump churches now. They treat him like Christ sometimes in some places in America right now.
You know, that's a fun segment we should do about the Antichrist. But anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
recap. Hit it, J Train.
Recap. Trump taco. He may taco again because it's like a cat with ADHD. Iran has declared no actual intent to negotiate, no intent to surrender. Our allies have abandoned us. Our allies are actually blaming us, have come out on the news and blaming us. Our own intelligence people have said that Trump fucked up. Everybody in the world has said Trump fucked up, except for you MAGAs, and that's because you're not reading anything and you're only watching Fox News and you don't know what's going on. And he lied this morning to save his bacon. He lied to you. He lied to you. Sorry.
That's all he does. That's all he does. And it looks like your dear leader is getting ready to send our sons and daughters to war with boots on the ground in Iran, but he's going to tell you he's not right now. But
well, okay. So to tell you what the scope of that is, right now the estimates are anywhere between 15,000 and 25,000 Marines are currently being shipped over there by Navy vehicles preparing for land assault.
I hate that. Anyways, well,
but we won.
Almost above average.
But we won. And we're negotiating, but we're sending troops. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
Almost above average. Wake up.